Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. My name is Katie Abart, and I am super excited to share with you guys tonight all about Q Sciences, what I have found here, and so many others have found here to have amazing success, not only with our health, but also an incredible financial opportunity as well. So what brought me to Q was actually my family, our finances. We were struggling big time. But 7 years ago, I was working in corporate America. At the time, I had one little boy. Our second one was on the way, and it was killing me. I was leaving them and being at work all day long, only have an hour and a half to 2 hours to spend with them a day at home. Someone else was raising them, and it was really, truly breaking my heart. And so I told my husband, I said, there has to be a better way. There has to be something to where I can still have that success. I can still have purpose and passion in life, but I can also have time freedom and flexibility and be able to help others as well. And that's exactly what I found in this industry. Now, to be completely honest with y'all, I was very turned off by network marketing and what I thought it was all about, right? But it was so much more than I ever thought it would be. And it has given my family so much more than I ever thought that it could. So 7 years ago, I got started in this industry. I opened my eyes wide. I stopped judging. I actually took a look at what someone was offering to me, and I realized what it could mean for my family in the future. And so I jumped all in. I had okay success at that company, was just getting started, didn't really necessarily have tons of help and the help that I was wanting. But 4 years into that, and 4 years ago actually, I found out that I have the BRCA gene mutation, which is the ovarian breast cancer gene. And it increased my risk of breast cancer by 86%, ovarian cancer by 54%. And I honestly thought it was a death sentence, but I also knew that God was giving me that information to do something with. Most people are not as blessed and lucky to find that information out prior to getting cancer, but I was. So what I did was I decided to start having prophylactic surgeries, only thinking I was going to have three: a double mastectomy, reconstruction, and eventually a hysterectomy. It actually turned into 11 in a 2.5 year period, and it was just my health was out of control. I was in a downward spiral. We had so much medical debt, we didn't even know what to do with. We had good insurance, but our insurance deductibles were so crazy high, and then 11 surgeries times that crazy high deductible, it just got to be out of control to where we were having a hard time making ends meet because of how much medical debt we had. My parents were actually having to help us, and we were struggling. We did not know where we were going to be in the next 3 to 5 months. So my husband and I sat down, and he was saying, maybe he needed to go get a second job, or I needed to go back to work. And I just told him, I said, honestly, I don't want to go back to work. I loved what I did. I just need to find a different vehicle. I was looking for something that I was going to be one of the first people to bring it to my industry. I was looking for high quality of products that were very effective, that people could notice a difference and notice a difference quickly. I was looking for an amazing compensation plan where not only could I win, but so many other people underneath me and my team could win. I was looking for leadership, mentors, an amazing community, a faith-based company. And I found all of that here at Q Sciences and so much more. So being able to align yourself with the right company is a huge deal, but not only the right company, but also the right mentors as well. And also making sure that you have the timing of that company too. So Q Sciences, we are at the beginning stages. We are the pioneers of this incredible company, okay? We are already established in 20 countries, but we only have 75,000 distributors worldwide. Y'all, that's extremely small. The company that I came from prior to this, we had over close to 1 million distributors only in 3 countries. It was like a Walgreens on every corner, right? Or a State Farm agent on every corner, every block. This company is just getting started, and we are some of the very first people to bring it to our network. Over the next 5 years, we are projected to be in 60 countries and to be $1 billion company. That is huge. I am so excited for that, to be able to be one of the first people to make it and help it become $1 billion company. We have cutting edge technology in the health and wellness sector, and we have been able to grow actually over 700% since 2017. And it's because of these two incredible men right here, Mr. Mark Wilson and Jake Spencer. They are the founder and owners of the company. They're the most down-to-earth men you will ever meet. Mr. Mark Wilson is incredibly humble. He is super forward-thinking, always thinking about the next thing, one step ahead of everything else. But like I said, the most down-to-earth man ever. He remembers your name. You are not considered you're not a number to him. You are a person. He remembers stories about you and your family. The other day, or not the other day, a couple of weeks ago, actually, I felt like it was the other day, we were in Utah, and one of the girls on my team was FaceTiming with with her son, who I think is like 6 or 7 years old. And Mr. Mark Wilson popped over her phone and was waving to her son, talking to him, seeing how his day was. Like, he is such a family man and a people person, and it's so incredible. He brought on Mr. Jake Spencer at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, and Jake is one of the reasons why the company is where it is today. He is one of my personal mentors. He and his wife are wonderful family friends of my husband and I now. They help us with our finances. They help us with that projection of where we want to be in life. We hang out with them when we're up there in Salt Lake City. And he is the one who has created this incredible compensation plan. But to be able to have such an incredible, successful company, you have to have the products to go with it, right? You have to have high quality, very effective products that people are noticing a difference and noticing a difference quickly, and they're consumable as well. Because people are having such great success on them, they're wanting to order them every single month too. So our products are going to help with discomfort, sleep, energy, gut health, inflammation, hormones, weight loss, mental health, autoimmune issues. They're supporting your body wherever it needs it. They are the products that are filling in the nutritional gaps and helping with that core all over body health. So I mentioned earlier, I've had 11 surgeries in 2.5 years. You can imagine what I was feeling like. I had horrible, horrible brain fog. I'm 36 years old and I'm in surgical menopause. I can't take hormone replacement therapy because of my genetic mutation. I was struggling with menopause symptoms, night flashes, hot flashes, night sweats, no energy, couldn't sleep at night. I was bloated. I was having trouble going to the bathroom all the time. I was struggling with mental health. I have struggled with that ever since I was a little girl. I've been on medication for it. That nervousness, those anxious times, those times where I was super down and super blue. I started on these products and it was a matter of 2 days that I started noticing a difference in my hormones. A week and I was no longer struggling with those hot flashes and night sweats. I was sleeping through the night again. I had amazing energy. I was having less bloating, less discomfort in my joints. I was going to the bathroom regularly. I am no longer struggling with all of the mental health struggles that I used to struggle with. Do I have some anxious moments here and there? Absolutely, I do. I get little butterflies in my stomach now instead of more like panic attacks. But I take some incredible hemp oil and it takes it away extremely quickly, and I feel much more calm and relaxed and not as stressed. Because of these products, I'm a much more calm and patient mama. Because of these products, I am in the best health I have been in since I was in my early 20s. After having four boys, and after having 11 surgeries. That's huge. That speaks volumes for this. They also have an amazing fitness and weight loss line that I've been able to lose 40 pounds on so far. It's a lifestyle change. We have an incredible supplement line that helps with that. It helps with supporting your thyroid, balancing your blood sugar. It helps with curbing your appetite, speeding up your metabolism, blocking carbs and sugars from absorbing. But we also have an app that goes along with it, and it's going to help with meal planning, recipes, prep, shopping lists. It also has incredible exercise regimens to fit everybody's needs wherever they are and wherever their physical activity is. I'll tell y'all, my husband, we're doing a challenge. We're about to start another challenge, and you partner with somebody. So a girl on my team, one of my dear friends, Colleen, she and I are partnered together, and our husbands are partnered together. And so it's going to be like a battle of the households, because Jacob and I are super competitive towards one another. So I was like, this is great, because he's going to drive me because I want to beat him, and I'm going to drive him because he wants to beat me. So we're super excited about it, and there might be a little bit of friendly competition, I guess, in our household. But our product line, like I mentioned earlier, fits all of those needs. We have a supplement nutraceutical line. We have incredible vitamin sprays that are sublingual, that you spray directly underneath your tongue. It's the second best way of absorption next to an IV. And we have an absolutely incredible full spectrum hemp line too. And I'm going to tell you, at first, when I joined Kalina, which you're going to hear from Kalina here in a second, I was like, Kalina, I cannot sell these products. I'm going to be selling drugs. And Kalina is an RN. She's also a board certified holistic health practitioner. She's getting her PhD in holistic medicine, and she's a pastor's wife. And she's like, Katie, do you really think I would be selling drugs? And I'm like, yeah, I guess not. But y'all, this product right here has been absolutely incredible for our family. Like I said earlier, it helps me be a calm, patient mama. It helps with those anxious moments that I have. It helps my children with their focus. It helps them calm down as well. We are absorbing at a minimum of 98% of this into our body, where all other leading brands are 6 to 11%. It is like an instant onset, meaning you are going to be able to tell a difference immediately from them, where all others could be anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes of being able to tell a difference. It's a stable product, meaning it's not going to have any type of conversion. It's not going to change with temperature change. That is absolutely incredible. We have a wonderful kids line. It's called Kids Core. This has helped my children tremendously with their learning comprehension, with their cognitive abilities, with their processing, with being able to follow simple directions when before they weren't able to, with their focus, with their attention, with their behavior. We had all kinds of issues going on in our household, and this has seriously been a total game changer and life saver for my children. It is helping with filling in those nutritional gaps. It's feeding their brains the proper nutrients that it needs, feeding their bodies the proper nutrients. It's a pre and probiotic, and it's also helping with boosting their immune system with elderberry and mushrooms. But right now, I want to introduce to y'all my dear friend, Lindsay Valentine. Lindsay, can you unmute yourself? While she's, now I can't hear you.
What about now?
Yes.
Okay.
So Lindsay is a sweet friend. We actually just met, she just joined us a month ago, y'all. She is absolutely incredible. She is a single mama. She has an amazing, amazing story about her health, but also about her finances here with Q Sciences. That is her sweet little boy, JD. And she has had crazy, insane success here, y'all, in just 4 weeks. And I am super excited for y'all to hear more from her.
Okay, so thank you, Katie. I joined Q Sciences on February 1st. A dear friend of mine, Anna Grace, called me at like 9:30 in the morning and was like, okay, Lindsay, I know you're gonna think I'm crazy. I know I drag you into everything, but just trust me. I've got this really good opportunity. I know you could use this. I actually work for Anna. I help manage one of her businesses here locally. So I trusted her. I didn't really have the money, but I was like, let me know how much it is, go through, process my order. Let me know how much it is so I can transfer the money out of my savings account into my checking. And I need to know to the penny because my card will decline. That's how tight things were. A little bit of personal information. I am currently on government assistance. I get WIC to be able to, through my pregnancy, I was able to get, milk, eggs, things like that. But now it helps me get his formula to make sure that he gets exactly what he needs. And some of you may have children, so you may know that formula is very expensive. 4 cans of formula is $80. That doesn't even get you halfway through the month. So I joined Q Sciences, and I am very well on my way to being able to come off of government assistance. I'm now a bronze ambassador. If you've seen a copy of our compensation plan, you'll see how amazing that compensation is. It's been a life changer for myself and my son, because I'm going to be able to provide for him and not just have to depend on someone else or the government, for that matter, to be able to help feed him and help feed my family. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm on my way to that, and I could not have done it without Katie and my great friend Anna. So I really appreciate y'all, and y'all would be making the best decision to join our team.
Thank you so much, sweet friend. Y'all, I just love her story because there are so many people that are in that same boat as Lindsay who need help, whether it's from a financial aspect of it, whether it is from a health aspect, whether it's from just needing purpose and passion in life or looking for a community. And you might be one of those people as well. Lindsay came in and she has never done something like this before. Y'all, she's 23 years old. To me, she always says, oh my gosh, I look up to you and I don't know what I would do if I didn't, if I wouldn't have met you, and you've been amazing. But I feel the same way about her. I look up to her. She's an amazing example to me. I see the hard work that she puts in and what she does daily for that sweet little boy right there and the sacrifices she makes. And that's what this is about. It's being able to make sacrifices to be able to have things in the future and to be able to have a life in the future. That was one thing in corporate America that I told my husband. I said, I'm having to work 8 to 5, but let's just be honest, I wasn't getting home until almost 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night. For what? To get a paycheck and do it all over again and to put food, and it was like a rat race, right? And that's what I felt. I felt like I was on a hamster wheel constantly. But here I can work harder. And because of that hard work that I'm putting in, and because, yes, I'm stepping maybe out of my comfort zone, but because I'm helping other people, I'm helping fill needs of other people and being in service to other people. The two things that keep people up at night are health and finances, and that's exactly what we help others with. We have a service to fill those needs. And so we're changing lives. So in order to be able to become a Q partner, you will be able to customize your business, and you get to decide where you want to be and how you want to do it, how fast you might want to go, your goals, your dreams. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So if you're like me, and if you're like Lindsay and several other people on this call, and you're looking for a better way, then you'll become an ambassador. You'll be able to earn an income. You'll receive wholesale pricing. You'll receive amazing rewards to go towards free product in the future. And you're also going to be able to receive all of the help, all of the business tools, the mentoring, the leadership. You are not alone. My friend Kalina is going to talk about that in a little bit, our simple systems that we have in place here to help everybody succeed. To get your own business here with Q, it's only $39.95 annual fee, including the products that you purchase on top of that. Those products are products that you can consume. You can sample them out and you can actually use them as a tax write-off, or you can turn around and resell them. But that is what makes you active. But also with that $39.95, you get a free financial coach and mentor. Q Sciences is very passionate about helping other people become financially free and helping you have that financial security and that getting your financial household in place. So whether it is paying off debt, savings, retirement, life insurance, tax help, credit services, they are going to be able to help you. I have a good friend of mine who is on my team. She doesn't need this business as far as financially goes. She was doing it for purpose and passion. They have a financial advisor, but she wanted to see what the whole financial freedom movement was all about and the financial mentoring. So she met just a couple of days ago, actually, with one of our financial coaches here at Q. And she sent a message out to our entire team and she was like, y'all, this is amazing. Like it brought tears to my eyes because even though she didn't think or realize she needed it, she needed it. She said, they helped me in ways I wasn't even thinking. They're building their dream house and they were having to back off of some of the things that they were wanting to add to it because of expenses. And she was like, and now they're showing us a way to be able to do that by saving money. So they are able to help people wherever they are in life. So this is my why right here. This amazing man right here who is my rock. And at first, I will tell y'all, he was like, babe, we're not doing another one of these. And I said, just give me 6 months. 6 months, and if I am not where I want to be, then I will stop. I promise you I'll stop. I'll go back to corporate America. I was able to become a 6-figure earner in 4 months, received one of the largest paychecks of my life at the 6-month mark because of some incredible bonuses. And so I went to him and I said, are you still wanting me to quit? He was like, And so here we are today. He is my rock here now. He totally believes in it. He is all in. And these 4 little boys, they're watching me. They're watching he and I. We're showing them that you can create dreams and have dreams, set goals, work hard and achieve those. And they're seeing it firsthand. So we have 4 different ways to be able to earn. The first way is your customer sales commission, and Kalina is actually going to go over deeper into this here in a little bit, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But you're going to earn anywhere from 15 to 35% back on your customer sales. This is just if somebody does not want a business, they just want to get healthy and try our amazing products. The second way is our monthly team commission. It is volume based. We get paid infinity levels deep. Everything counts. All of your ambassadors, the franchises that they've opened up, their customers, their ambassadors for infinity deep counts towards your organizational volume. So Lindsay mentioned she's a bronze ambassador. Y'all, she started February 1st. And on February 28th, the shortest month of the year, she hit Builder, Pro, Executive, Elite, and then Bronze in 28 days. She is bringing home a $1,700 a month paycheck, a $2,500 bonus on top of the $500 bonus she earned as executive, and the $1,500 bonus that she earned as elite. And she's also having $200 every month sent to a debt payment of her choice or a retirement savings account of her choice. Like I mentioned earlier, Q is super passionate about helping people become financially free. So instead of getting big fancy cars, big trips, all the things like that, they're contributing to our debt payoff, our debt payment every month, or a retirement savings account. That is huge. You'll see that this goes up to gold, but it continues to pay way further. My good friend Francesca, she's the second person to hit this rank. It's not even the top rank of the company, but it's called Black Diamond, and she's making $120,000 a month. Not a year, a month, y'all. She has 4 children. She used to be a social worker. Her paycheck every year was $45,000 as a social worker. But guess what? She is changing lives, just like so many of us are here. So I am sure that you're sitting here thinking, and your mind is probably reeling like, oh my goodness, like I know so-and-so who could use these products. I know so-and-so who needs this opportunity. I would love for so-and-so to do this opportunity with me. Y'all write their names down. Join us. We have tons of fun. We in our amazing community, an amazing culture here. And we help people. We help people with those two things. If anything, 2020 taught us how important having multiple streams of income is. Prior to that, everybody needed multiple streams of income, but everybody realizes it now. Even people who never thought in a million years that their jobs would be in jeopardy were furloughed, their pay was cut. Y'all, it was so easy for our entire world to shut down. I promise you it's going to happen again. But the question is are you going to be ready? So there are 3 different people on this call. The first one you're here to support whomever invited you. You're here to cheer them on. You are so happy for them, but this just is not up your alley. We greatly appreciate the support, the cheerleading, and if you know anyone who would be interested in this opportunity or these products, I know whomever invited you would appreciate the referral. Or you might be person 2, and you're like, I struggle with mental health. I struggle with stomach issues. I need to lose weight. I want to try these products. That is absolutely incredible. Whomever invited you, they are going to get back in touch with you tonight and follow up to get your thoughts. And they can help with customizing the perfect products to help fill those needs as far as your health goes. Or you might be like Lindsay and myself, and you are looking for that better way for your family. You are looking for that financial opportunity, that time freedom, that purpose, that passion, that community. We would love for you to stick around here for the next 15 minutes and hear a little bit more about this business opportunity to see really if this is a right fit for you. Kalina is going to go over our simple systems, the timing of the company, and how crazy it is right now, and go more into depth of how we get paid and go into our compensation plan. But being able to join Q, you will be able to join a supportive community with business owners who have been there and gone beyond us and have figured out how to make this happen, to have great success, and they are teaching all of us. You are going to receive amazing training and mentoring. Your children are going to be able to get involved with our Kids Core and our Kids Cares program. Right here, y'all, my son, he actually did the artwork on this. He is so crazy proud of this, especially when it came in the mail, and him knowing that this was sent over to 1,000 children around the world. He thinks it is so cool, and so do I. That's how they get us, our children, involved. So like I said, if you are interested in learning more about our simple systems, if this is a right fit for you, the timing of the company and why it's so important right now, and how to make money, please stay on. And my dear friend and sponsor and mentor, Kalina Reboyne, is actually going to share that information with you. Kalina, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me stop sharing my screen. And then pull up a new screen.
Well, hey everyone. Thank you guys so much for being on this evening. I am going to try to make this super quick, but yet easy to understand, and hopefully answer some of those questions that you might have started thinking as you were watching this, listening to this, and then get you guys off so you can spend some time with your families. But again, thank you so much for being here. Like Katie said, my name is Kalina Reboyne, and I am a Platinum Ambassador with Q Sciences. I've been partnered with Q for a little over 2 years and sit on the Equity Council. And I just want to share with you a little snippet of my journey and how I came to Q, and literally how to make money with Q Sciences. I know that is a lot of times a taboo topic of how to make money. Like, people don't want to talk about money. They don't want to talk about how much money they have or how little they have. And it really becomes taboo of, well, I don't want to sell something and make something off someone. Guys, that is like probably the worst misconception whatsoever in network marketing. I absolutely love network marketing. And like Katie said, my profession is my trade is a registered nurse. And then we moved to Costa Rica 8 years ago, full-time missionary there for the last 8 years. During that time, I became a board certified holistic health practitioner, and then went back to school, finishing up my PhD in natural medicine. And people were like, why in the world would she be doing network marketing? Exactly like Katie mentioned. I wanted to work smarter, not harder. And obviously with, the medical field being my first profession and profession. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you have like this brain farts. But that being like my first passion and that being my profession, why would I want to do this? Well, I love helping people. And this is just an incredible way to make a ripple effect globally to so many people. And with Q Sciences, we are in a ground floor opportunity. And when I say ground floor, that's kind of like we're a little bit past ground floor, because ground floor is when a company is opening their doors. They're becoming established. They're getting some products out there. They're trying to figure things out. They might have ordered 100 of something, but then it's on back order and it didn't go out, and they're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. We're past that. When you look at this chart here, you see that star on the bottom that's what I was talking about. That's like ground floor. You're sitting on the bottom trying to get started. You're formulating, you're pioneering the company. Katie and I kind of came in during that time period. I won't lie, like that, it's an incredible space to be in, to be able to be one of those first people to have that voice on the front end, to see things come to fruition. But it's not for the faint of heart. I'll say that. But it's an incredible journey that I wouldn't trade for anything. But that little blue dot, that is where we're at right now. And that is the pivotal moment of when somebody talks about timing. Now is the time to step into this company, to step in and to be a business owner in this, because literally that arrow up, that's what we're going to be doing for the next 5 to 7 years before it stabilizes off. So you think of those, those home names of, like those oils you have in your house. There's a couple of common companies out there. We all have some in our house. Think about those, or, the long fitness companies that have some of those shakes that, oh my goodness, I've thrown so many of those in the trash. But they're all about the coaching. Think of those household names. They're well past that. They're probably not even in the stabilization part anymore. They're kind of on a little bit of a downward trend, maybe leveling off, because they've been around for a long time. And that's still a good place to be. And, they're holding their own, but they're not growing anymore. They're just trying to stay where they're at. To them, to have 2% growth in an entire year is phenomenal. For us, no way, no how. Like, we need massive growth every single month. And that's what we're seeing. I mean, literally in the last 2 years, we've grown 800%. And this year alone, we are set to quadruple. And I personally, after seeing the numbers, feel that we will go past that. And the reason that we are seeing this success, and individuals like myself, like Lindsay on here, who just came in last month. If you guys were listening and haven't just hopped on, I think everybody's still on from before. There's nobody new. But she was able to come in having never, ever done this before, because of the systems that have been set in place by corporate. When you decide to be a business owner, you are not going to be alone. yes, this is your business and you are going to build it, but we are going to help you build your business by utilizing the systems that have been provided by corporate, that Jake Spencer, our president, set into place, that his wife, Sarah Spencer, who coaches us every single Thursday. I mean, man, this morning, she gave a rock star call with business coaching to help us be successful business owners. So when you start your business and you decide to do this, you are going to have somebody helping you launch your business within the first 24 to 48 hours. Why is that so important? Why is the timing of that? Why 24 hours? Because we are here to help you make money now, to help you earn money as you are learning the things. So this is our, you can go ahead and go to the compensation plan. That's fine. So this is our compensation plan. This is how we get paid. One of the reasons that I absolutely love this compensation plan and what drew me in is it was guaranteed income. I knew if I did this, I was going to get paid this. It wasn't an average. It wasn't a guessing game. It wasn't a puzzle. It was set up with the same mindset as like a brick and mortar business. You know that if you're doing this much in sales, this is the amount of return you're going to get. So box one is our customer sales commission. So that you have your e-commerce store. Okay. Not everybody is going to want to step in and do the business, and that is okay because we're here to meet each person where they're at. But they want to support you. They want to support their body. They want to buy products from you. So they go to your website that is run by Q Sciences that they set up for you, and they're going to purchase products, and you get a percentage of that back depending on how much total customer volume you have. Box two, whenever it comes back on,
I'm so
a little glitchy. It's okay. Hey, that just means that you guys need to ask the person that invited you to watch this to send you a copy of this so that you can look at it closely. But box two, to unlock box two of the compensation plan. Yes, you start your business, you have your own e-commerce store. So you have your own franchise, but don't you want to be leading multiple franchises in the US, globally? Maybe when we, we've already launched in Mexico, so you want some in Mexico, in Europe, in Australia, New Zealand. We're in 20 countries and counting. You want to have multiple franchises. So I always ask people, who are two people that you want to bless immensely, that you want to share this with, that you know understand multiple streams of income, that have an entrepreneurial mindset, who are influential, and that you just want to be a blessing to? Those first two people, that's all it takes to unlock this compensation plan. They want a business too. They want a franchise as well. And it doesn't stop there. I am so passionate about this. I love sharing this with everybody. I'm a holistic health practitioner, but I'm probably at this point more excited about the financial concept of this, because when we help people with financial illness, it actually resolves a lot of physical ailments. So you unlock box two by finding those first two individuals, and depending on the volume that is moving through all of those e-commerce sites, whether it be ambassadors or customers, determines what your monthly team commission is. So just like we were talking a while ago about Lindsay, she hit the rank of bronze, which is an organizational volume of 10,000. She slid over and knew exactly that her base paycheck was $1,700 plus the customer sales commission from box one. And then on box three, well, in February, she hit builder, pro, executive, elite, and bronze. So she collected that first $500, and then she hit the rank of elite, she hit the rank of bronze, and then next month will be month two that she has hit those and maintained those. So that 2 and 2 means you hit it, you hold it, and then it's paid out over those following 2 months. So she will be collecting those rank bonuses. Then you get to box four, our financial freedom movement. This is something that's absolutely incredible, because not only do we have financial coaching from certified financial coaches from the second you sign up as an ambassador, but once you hit the rank of elite or you have customer volume greater than 2,000, those amounts $100 and up are paid directly to your debt of choice or your retirement account of choice. And that's incredible. That is an accruing asset. For myself personally, we didn't have any retirement set up. I mean, we have 4 children, 2 adopted. One of the 4 was a NICU baby. So like we had refinanced homes. Adoptions are not cheap. Then we sold everything. We moved to Costa Rica. We were in ministry there for 8 years. Life happened this last year. Won't even go into all that, but we had an abrupt relocation back to the States and had nothing. So we started back with zero. My husband and I have been married over 20 years. And the concepts, the coaching that we had received from FFM, we had saved 75% of my platinum income that I had been collecting month after month. And we needed every penny of that for what life brought to us this past year. And so I ask you to think about the question, not of what if I join? Because everybody says, what if this could change this? What if it could change that? My question to you is, what if you don't and XYZ happens in 6 months? That's something that resonates with me every single day and is literally a prayer. My prayer every day is, Lord, what if I had not said yes to what you put in my path? Thank you so much. And with that, I was really feeling down on myself that we had to use that money, because in Q, it's all about the 6-figure club, not making 6 figures, but having 6 figures in the bank. And we were so close to that and had worked so hard and then had to use it all. Well, my husband was on the phone the other day with Sarah, Jake's wife. She's our coach too. And she said, David, that's why you're doing this. That's why God put this in your path. You had that. But guess what? Over the last 18 months, your FFM bonus has grown you an amount of $25,000 because of the retirement account that she helped us set up. Yeah. And like, that's my journey, over the last 2 years. But I want to have Anna, if you can unmute yourself, I want her to share her journey that she's experienced in her very short window of time. And she just stepped in. And I would love for her to share, what if she had not said yes?
Hey, Kalina, thank you. Thank you and Katie can y'all hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can see you now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting Waylon down so you may hear a whimper or two. But what you just said, what if I hadn't, that just like exploded something in my mind, because I've not thought about that until now. But that was why I did this. I was not looking for this. I have 2 businesses. I am financially stable. But what if next year, when you're self-employed, anything can happen. You don't have PTO. You don't have vacation days. What if something happened to me and I'm homebound? Okay, what if I cannot go to those 2 businesses? Because not only do I operate those and own those, I work those. So what if I didn't do this? Okay, so that is exactly why I did this. I didn't want that what if. I would rather regret the small $200 investment than regret the thousands of dollars missed out on. Okay. And I thought, and we talked to Katie about this at the beginning, when you break $200 down, that's usually what your initial investment is, including, your $39.99, your annual fee, and then your first round of product. But you get product, you get to choose what you have. You get to choose what you get. And of course I choose for my son, choose for me. But $200 investment can turn into so many things. And what's so great about it is that, like you said before, you don't have to sell. I mean, you don't have to get out here and market your rear end off, because this stuff does it on its own. For instance, I've had product, I've planned on using for myself, but people locally are finding out about this stuff, and I'm selling them my product. I've actually given it away because I'm that confident in it. I know it's going to turn around and produce me either a customer, a preferred customer, or an ambassador, because I'm that confident in it. I have offered to pay some ambassador fees. I'm going to be straight honest with you, because I could see the business mind in that individual. I could see the potential, and I knew that it would pay off for me, and it has. So in just a few short days, I actually hit bronze while we were at the Velocity event. In 20 days, I guaranteed myself $1,700 a month, plus all of those stacked bonuses. Like I said, I did not have the time. 40, 60 plus hours a week working the two businesses, and I have my 2-year-old by myself. And they asked me when I jumped into this, what kind of time do you have? And I told them, I said, I don't have any. And they said, okay, well, we need you to take a look at this, and then let's see how much time you have. I made 40 more hours, I feel like, because it is so worth it. It's security, it's stability.
Yeah.
And it is just something that you can't do without once you see it. It's something you can unsee. It's something that you can unhear, and it's something that you literally pour all of your heart and adrenaline into. Okay. I've never seen anything like it. I've been a part of several product companies, several network marketing companies, and nothing like this is even comparable. So, the products alone, my son has some.
She has not So sorry.
I was like, what? Were you going to say something, Kalina?
Huh?
Were you saying something, or were you just hacking?
No, I'm hacking.
So we jumped into the products as well. I joined for the business. I joined for the money. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But a couple of days in, it actually turned into a product thing because of what it was doing for me and my son. 6 days into the product, I actually was able to come off of my pharmaceutical grade anxiety meds. And the Kids Core has also allowed my son to resolve a lot of his behavioral issues. We have not been able to potty train. We have not been able to calm our outbursts. We've not really been able to put our words into sentences. There was a lot of brain fog with him, a lot of, I guess, his body crying out, not because there was a medical deficiency, but that there was a supplemental and vitamin deficiency. And a lot of what we do as well medically, what may seem is actually we're just deficient somewhere. The hemp oil has saved my life so far. And the Kids Core has absolutely been wonderful for my son. But financially, here's what when I step back and I look at it, what this has done financially for me is not about me. It's about who I've been able to help in the way. 2020 was a God's honest mess. And there were lots of people very near and dear to me that I could not help. They lost opportunities. They lost jobs. They lost career paths. They lost lots of. Kalina, you are scaring me to death. Are you okay? Okay. But there were a lot of people close to me that I could not help financially when COVID hit, when, we as a nation were just flat falling apart. So when I saw this, I'm like, there is a way now. There is a way that I can help these people so close to me actually become financially stable and financially free. And they don't need a brick and mortar business. You don't need thousands of dollars sitting on the shelf that you're forced to sell. You don't need to make this ginormous investment. You work your business with networking, which is free. Networking is free. Okay. And you can make money that way. You don't have to sell a product. Okay. But what I need for you guys to understand, get these what ifs out of your head, because the product's going to sell because of what it is. Our medical world is in a strain. Medical industry is in a strain, and insurance is not paying for many or a lot. So this is a huge answer to a lot of medical needs, a lot of health needs, and a lot of financial needs. This hits all areas. So if you're on that what if side, I was too. What I did, I jumped in and asked questions later. And thank God I did, because I was able to save myself thousands of dollars lost. So if you're on that fence, please get in touch with me. Let me get you over that fence. Let me get you out of that what if mindset, because I promise you it's going to be totally worth it. Thank you, Kalina.
We'll see if I can finish without hacking. I am not used to being back in the States with the yellow pollen. I will tell you that much. I was on the tractor. I know Yes, I was on a tractor yesterday, I believe it was. And I literally did not stop sneezing and coughing for about 2 hours and like that itchiness. But anyways, thank you so much for sharing that. She's one person on here. And then you guys heard from Lindsay and you heard from Katie and you heard just a teeny tiny bit of my story, because we literally could sit here all night long. We're 4 people. We're 4 people that have been impacted, and you can add zeros behind that 4, because there's thousands of lives that have been impacted globally, and it's because of saying yes. And it's just something that's near and dear to my heart, to be able to make an impact. And even if it's $250 a month, that can make or break somebody. That can make their house payment, that can buy their groceries. And for me, that's what it's all about, is helping that newest person, you, to step in and to know that you're going to have somebody to help you to be able to do this. So thank you guys so much for being on tonight. Sorry about my coughing spill. And I hope you guys have a blessed evening.